Yeah, man, I'm out here in Atlanta. I feel like this a big one right here, man. Another one. I got Euro got it. It's a lot of Atlanta culture, a lot of cats come out of Atlanta every day, but this one, got a unique sound. Extended, I think, off of the trap sound that's already like new existing. He part of the new wave that's pretty much making his mark. So, I gotta dive in and figure out what's going on. It's the Driver's Seat Atlanta edition. You know what I'm saying? I really gotta figure everything out, So, yeah, let me first find out how to get the fuck out of this complex. I think this is right here. Up and coming hot star, man. Y'all got it on the driver's seat, man. Appreciate you fucking with me, bro. Real talk, cause you definitely you know what I'm saying, on the bubble, and you got superstar appeal, you know what I'm saying? So for you to even fuck with me knowing you're gonna be a star, bro, I appreciate that shit, man.
I appreciate you tuning in, locking in.
Yeah. So, I had to do my research and tap in the city and ask around, and they saying you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
How you feel like you got all of these big features without a major deal? Like you got Roddy Ricch, I heard.
Two Roddy Ricch.
That's okay. That's in the
two Roddy Ricch, Yellow Beezy, T.I., Lil Baby, Gunna, Pablo One, The Baby.
Shit.
Yeah.
Without a major deal.
Yeah.
How you feel like you doing this like in the city without? Because most of the artists in Atlanta, y'all got a wide range. I'm from Dallas, if you didn't know, but y'all got a wide range and shit of artists. And most of them signed, but you not signed, indie, and still got all the, you know what I'm saying, big names. How you feel? How you doing it?
Really, I ain't gonna cap. It's really my manager, Boom, man. He been in the game for like a decade plus, and it's just like he just know it's being able to be a good listener, a good follower, and a good student of the game. So it's like a lot of the connections. It's like whatever I do, I believe in. Like let me see, what's the left, right? I mean, right here. I believe in, like, I go over and beyond. It's more than just putting a good song together. It's more than just having. It's like you gotta have a whole package to make other people who already established realize your potential. Like it's pretty much like how Drake does it to stay relevant. Like he finds different artists that seem like they on the come up or something. He always catch that niche in that way.
So they reaching out to you sometimes.
Some of them reaching out to me, and some of them is just just being in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, so. Shit. How you get that name, man? Euro got it.
I was already called Euro because it's like I've always been to like foreign cars, the lifestyle and stuff like that. So it was like I couldn't figure out I couldn't figure out a last name to have, and I don't know, it was crazy because whatever came to my head, it never clicked what the name was. I just figured out like, I got it.
Damn.
And I believe in manifestation, so I manifested that. That's what the name was gonna be. Euro got it. So every time I think about something, I just put my name to it, and I got it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because if you don't get it, you got it. Goddamn. If you don't got it, you gonna get it. Shit.
There you go.
Type shit.
There you go.
Yeah, man. I noticed your marketing style, like on IG. I kind of like that shit. Like you actually show people playing your music.
Right.
So it ain't like no robots or no fucking machines. Is that why you do that?
Because it's like you want to give people personality, but you also want to let people see that they're engaged. Like let people just see the world. And the thing is, people don't utilize social media to the best of their ability. They want to get on there and look like they stunting on people and look like they doing this. I ain't about looking like I'm doing nothing. Either you doing it or you ain't. So I have to show the world what they don't see. I have to show them it's somebody in the Philippines playing my music. I have to show them it's somebody in Vancouver playing it. I have to show them people in Kentucky, just all over, like just, you know what I'm saying? That's what social media for. So I'm building my platform, building my brand, and I'm making it work to the best of my ability. You know what I'm saying?
I like that, man. Because a lot of people, they just promote themselves or post them with an outfit on or in front of a car, but they never post like them working
because they ain't.
Fans.
A lot of time they ain't.
Yeah.
So it's like that's why you decipher the real between. It ain't really that they ain't selling themselves. It's just the cap. They can only sell the cap for so much. Like when it's there, you ain't gotta sell the cap. Like I can post for the next 365 days of somebody, you know, playing my shit or listening to my shit because it's really going on as opposed to, you know what I'm saying?
And you got that top 40 record, the Turn Up,
yep.
Top 40 on Urban Radio.
Yep.
Yeah, man. Yep. So it's just, I mean, the city, I mean, how do you come up in Atlanta? Because it just seemed like, it seemed kind of tough. It actually seemed like, okay, so many artists, how do you break through in a market like this?
You gotta keep your head down, keep running. Like, I don't think about what everybody else doing and what it's gonna take. Like, the more you focus on what everybody, you taking more focus off yourself. So I just keep my head down. I don't look at nobody else's lane. I don't look at what nobody else doing. If I study somebody, it's either so I can attach myself to that and run with them numbers as well, or it's just I ain't doing it. I'm just my head down, bro. I'm running.
Yeah, is it harder, you think, out here in Atlanta? Because I'm from the outside looking in, or is it easier? You know what I'm saying? A lot of people feel like it's easier here because everybody works together and it's just the labels here. You just got JD and T.I. walking around.
Well, so, it's I want to say it's both. This can be an advantage, but it can be a disadvantage. It can be an advantage because you're already in the music capital right now. Well, this is like the music mecca at this moment. You know what I'm saying? To be in Atlanta, but because of that, it gets so saturated with everybody knowing that, and so it's like you got to try to bob and weave through everybody trying to run a lane, run a race in the same place. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But like I said, it's all about consistent. If you got quality, if you consistent, man, everything gonna pay off in due time. You just gotta know. Like, I always knew where I was headed in life. Making it right coming up at that time. I always knew where I was headed in life, so it's like I never was on no, you know, I never really gave a damn. I never saw nothing else outside of what I'm doing. Like, I knew this where I was supposed to be and what I was supposed to be doing, so it worked out to my advantage like it was supposed to. Yeah, and you got a lot of wisdom, bro. When you talk, I actually discovered you from you talking and, you know what I'm saying, spitting the game, you know what I'm saying? I actually didn't know you was a rapper till recently, you know what I'm saying? Actually, until the Rio record, because I'm from Dallas, you know what I'm saying? I get it.
So, it actually wasn't until then I was like, damn, this nigga rap. Like, because of the game. Like, where do you get the wisdom and shit from? Because that shit probably making you go viral in a different way.
It's crazy because that's really how my platform come about. Like, there's so many people doing music, but not enough people giving out the real. So it's like when people hear the real, their ears catch to it before they hear music. Like, you hear a million songs a day. I'm like, I feel like at least four with the demographic, the market that I'm in, I feel like at least 3 to 4 posts out of 10 posts is gonna be somebody trying to promote themselves as an artist or from music. If it ain't ass shaking, if it ain't drugs, if it ain't smoking, if it ain't money, if it ain't scamming, it's got something to do with music. But you ain't gonna always come across a you ain't gonna always come across a post where you got a nigga with goals, you got a nigga with face tattoos, and he's speaking real shit. You know what I'm saying? And not only just speaking real, it gotta be some shit that a motherfucker can, like, they can relate to. You know what I'm saying? So, cause I like what you was saying. You just made a post, I believe it was yesterday. You was talking about niggas inboxing you and shit. And how stupid that shit is. And I was like, I don't understand. It wasn't even like, it wasn't no shit to like offend a nigga. Like at first I thought that's where you was going with it, but if a nigga really listened to that, you was really like telling them some shit that could help them. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't understand. I didn't understand. It's like I just be trying to speak from experience, bro. Like, I was that artist that was in niggas' DM and I couldn't understand, but now that the tables are flipped and I'm the one that's getting the DMs, I'm like, nigga, I got a son I take care of that I got full custody of. I got people on my team and labels that I gotta make sure they get paid. I got shows, I got features, I got to go do stuff with kids. I got a lot going on. So to sit here and try and take time on my day to just listen to a nigga who probably ain't even gonna take the advice and, you know, do nothing with it or try to help, it's like I do my part and trying to say, listen, you want to tell somebody you serious, it's a game. This is not a game, this is business. Like, you know what I'm saying? Money is business, music is business. Like, this is a music game. Like, anytime you doing something that's business, money and business always go hand in hand. So you ain't talking about no money, bro. We really can't talk because you ain't really showed me that. I don't know you. I don't even know half these niggas enough to owe, like, you know what I mean, for them to feel entitled like I own something. I give you game, I'm teaching you how to make your own fishing rod to go get your fish. If you don't want to go do that, then, you know, you need to go do something else. Now, are you born and raised in Atlanta? Yeah, Westside. Oh, okay. Like, how does that work, man? Tell me about the different sides of Atlanta, and then, like, you know,
I guess coming up, is it just like trapping? Is that the only? Cause that's the same story we be hearing. It's just like you come up in Atlanta, trap, and then you gon' you say what?
Make that right.
Okay. You gon' bust. You gon' you know, come up, trap, and then start rapping and flip that shit. Is that pretty much the way it is out here, or is it other avenues? You know what I'm saying?
It's definitely other avenues. It's just well, first with me being from the West Side, I mean, I can't really speak on everybody else's experience as far as like where they from. You know, I feel like different sides catch on late, but it's real niggas everywhere. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? I can just pretty much vouch for my side of town, which of course I'm always feel like it's the best side of town, regardless of what everybody else feel like. I feel like majority of the people from out of Atlanta originated from the West Side, like, you know what I'm saying? Like Shawty Low, T.I., like, right, like it go on, like, and if they didn't, they had something to do with being on the West Side, whether they went to school, whether that's where they hung out at. It's like, you know, you got countless amount of people. As far as what was the other thing?
Like, just like, damn, is like trapping, is that like super normal out here? Like, that's what you might mainly hear about, you know?
Well, to me at one time, because it's like, of course, like back when like we came up with the trap music, that's when like dope was bumping. Like, of course, you had like at that time, right before BMF got locked up, you had, you know, the streets were flooded. Like, it wasn't that hard to get dope. Like, you know what I'm saying? For the OG, for the old heads and stuff like that, for the older niggas and stuff like that, it wasn't that hard for them to flood the streets with dope. You know what I'm saying? That was the money maker at the time. You know, the streets then kind of dried up, so you don't really got, you know, you got scamming, like nigga got switch his hustle up. You got different hustles, so it's like, but everybody had a story behind why they was trapping, and they had a different story about what was going on different side of town. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, the trapping for Atlanta, the trapping for, you know, it played a level. Okay. It played a big part of like Atlanta and like Atlanta story. Yeah.
And then so like one thing too I noticed about Atlanta, y'all kind of embrace y'all suburbs. Like anywhere that I say, oh, you don't feel that way? I feel like
I don't.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I don't really embrace the suburbs.
So the people that claim Atlanta that's not from Atlanta, they don't really get that respect.
I mean,
because it seems on the outside looking in, again, you know what I'm saying?
You get respect as a hustler because you working and you grinding. Like, we'll respect you as an artist, but I'm not gonna personally. I say this: if you from the burbs and you done jumped into the game and started doing your thing, as long as you understand what's going on and your story is true, because there are a few niggas that I know that really came from the burbs, but them niggas jumped in the streets and they were for real when they got in the streets. It wasn't like, no, hey man, I'm just trying to do this. Like, nah, nigga, if I'm out here, I'm out here. You know what I'm saying? And I can respect that.
Cause like Decatur, that's not Atlanta, right? And shit like that.
Decatur not Atlanta, but I ain't gonna cap though. Decatur be doing that thing, and that's why I say I don't want it, cause Decatur's like the east side. So I can't downplay. I'm from the west side. And of course, I don't think the east side get down like the west side, but I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I know some east side nigga who just, I know a few like the east side get down. Like them niggas that they ain't playing over there, they ain't playing on the south side. And even though I feel like the north side was the last to get in the game, them niggas ain't playing on the north side either. Like, so it's like
that was the last we heard about, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like you know, but Atlanta, like Georgia in itself really they don't play, but like, you know, as far as Atlanta itself, the different sides from the east side, west side, north side, south side, ain't right. And they ain't playing no game, bro. Ain't no game being played with them folks. Like,
and as far as like your clique, man, AE, like when did you join that, and like tell me exactly what it is. Like, is it a label? Is it more than that? Like, what exactly?
AE is a brand. Like,
okay,
you know, it's like,
because I feel like it's a little bit more than just a label.
It's more than just a label, because we do a lot more. We teach financial literacy, like show niggas how to like grow income and generate wealth outside of music. It's like everybody on the label, from Jeezy Escobar, GA, like, you know, my dog Twin, like we all drip, like we putting that shit on. So it's like it's like it's so much more, like we like a family, you know what I'm saying? So it's like we stamp the city where every time you see AE, you gonna know like, oh damn, you gonna think about Euro Gotti. Every time you think about Euro Gotti, think about AE. Like, we really the next up to where everybody trying to be a part of this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and I don't blame them.
And shit, before I get out of here, I really gotta ask, bro, what's old girl IG from the goddamn re-up video, man? If you don't mind. Nah, I'm trying to see though,
which
like.
one? Cause I had 3 of them in there that I know.
Oh yeah, the main one, shit, that was in the front with the black goddamn.
Black shorts?
Yeah.
I think that's stamped in cheeks.
Yeah, she definitely live. So the strip club culture still live out here? Cause I always
that
heard
shit still live. You know,
it's still a strip club capital.
Come on, man.
And
that ain't gonna never change.
I'm sure that's what
we do stuff that everybody don't do.
Yeah. I'm gonna go tonight, man.
You got to. It's a vibe, bro.
Where is it during the week? Where should I go, man?
I ain't gonna cap, bro. You can pull up on anywhere. Like you can go to Eastside, go to Blaze. You can go to famous Magic City. You can go to Blue Flame. You can go to
Follies. They telling me
Folly dope too. I like Follies.
Yeah.
I like Allure.
Okay.
Damn.
Give me your top 3. Give me the top 3 in order.
My top 3 strip club.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna cap, bro. I can't. Wherever I go,
they all lit.
They all be lit.
And
bro.
they all gonna know you where you walk in.
Man, everywhere, bro. Like, yeah, the love be real. Diamonds, V Live.
Man, I feel like that re-up is a damn strip club anthem now.
Oh yeah, it is. That's what they trying to do. Yeah. Cause that's what them hoes do. They gonna get that money, blow that shit, and time to come out to work and re-up for real.
Yeah, that shit hard, bro. So yeah, I definitely had to ask about that because I ain't been to no strip clubs yet.
Okay, no cap.
Yeah. And shit, anything else, man, before we get out of here, bro? Any shout outs?
Shoot, shout out my whole team, man. Jeezy Escobar, the real GA, Twin. Shout out my manager Black. Shout out Miami. Shout out the whole A family. Everybody, like, they know what time it is. They know how we rocking.
Already, man. Atlanta edition, the driver's seat. Euro got it, man. Appreciate that.
For sure.